with the spirit of Edmonton.
Slancha. And good evening, whiskey brothers, whiskey sisters, whiskey friends, and welcome to episode 102 of the Canadian Whisky Journey's Whiskey Review. I'm Dolph. I'm the creator of the Canadian Whisky Journey. I'm the Spirit of Edmonton on social media platforms, and I'm your host tonight. Now, I've been on a bit of a rye whiskey exploratory kind of focus over the last 6 episodes, and it's not going to change anytime soon. I love my whiskey. I love the flavor. I love the boldness of whiskey, and I want other people to be able to experience it as well. So I'm trying my darndest to kind of get the message out there to my friends. So this is what we're doing tonight, and this is lovely. Let's get a really good picture of it. So this is Alberta Premium Batch 10 Legacy Reserve from Alberta Distillers Limited, ADL, what we call, in Calgary. And I love it. And I love it, and there's things I don't, but we'll get into that for a second. So first of all, Alberta Premium started making 100% whiskey at their inception, 1958. That's when they started. ADL, Alberta Distillers Limited, is the world's largest producer of pure rye whiskey. They are massive. They take up 42 acres in Calgary. They've got 21 warehouses. They can have up to 600,000 barrels. They're huge. And imagine 42 acres in Calgary. It's blowing my mind a bit. Now, this is about as far away from craft as it gets. It does. It's really well crafted, but it ain't craft whiskey. It's 42%. It's chill filtered. It's probably colored, but it's fantastic. It's really good. So that's the thing. I can't always stay with my lovely craft. I love craft. I love cast strength, non-chill filtered, no colored, no 111th rule unless stated. I love all that, but sometimes you got to give the kudos to the big guys that really know how to produce some whiskeys, and they really, really, really do. Now, ADL was named Distillery of the Decade in 2020 at the Canadian Whisky Awards, and this is the bottle that they produced to celebrate it. Now, it came out in October 2024, and Batch 10 is a blend of 10 whiskeys picked 2001, 2002, all the way to 2010, but not just every year, but from a different one of their warehouses every year. So this is 10 whiskeys from 10 years, different years, 10 different warehouses, and it's the average is between 13 and 23 years old. It's good whiskey. They're aged in 3 types of oak, so new white oak, ex-bourbon, and ex-Canadian whiskey. And you can really get the new oak on the flavor and the nose. It's 750 mils. It's available throughout Canada. About $70 just about everywhere you go, which is good. I got mine for $55, and I'm really happy. I would have paid $70. I got it for $55. Get things on sale when you can. I usually say get it from the distillery and talk to them, but you can't talk to anyone in ADL. You could try, and eventually you might get through. And if you're a big daddy guy like Davin de Kergamo, you can get through. I can't. I've been trying for a long, long time, but I'm hoping. I've got some friends there. Caitlin Quinn, she's fantastic. Hopefully she's watching this tonight, and I'm poking her. Please let me in. Let me see it. Let's get to the tasting notes. Trying to get this done in less than 10 minutes. So the label, and on here, you always read. I try not to read the label, but there was a lot of stuff on here to read. And it mentions chocolate, 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 chocolate on the nose, chocolate on the palate. I get a hint. And when I only get a hint, sometimes I think it's all suggestive because of what I read. So chocolate is the slightest of the notes that I'm going to come up with for this. Caramel is far more pronounced. Some people call it buttery. I call it caramel. vanilla. Now there's fruit. Apple, citrus, oak. There's something in there that's like umami. It's like fresh earth mushrooms, like fresh mushrooms. You're in the garden, you see the mushrooms, smell that, you break it open or you step on it accidentally. That's kind of what I'm getting. All right. And the oak kind of takes over at the end for me. All right, palate. In for the palate. Now the first one, no judgment, just drinking it. Wake up those taste buds. Okay, here we go. It's got an okay mouthfeel, but it could be so much more. If it wasn't chill filtered, I think it would be so much more. Dr. Don would say I'm full of bad stuff, but I think it makes a difference, and it would be creamier, I'm sure, if it wasn't chill filtered. Tastes good though. All right. So it's caramel, but the sweetness changes. It changes to fruity. But this fruit is like an artificial fruit. Yellow rockets. That's what I'm getting. So kind of caramelly at first into yellow rockets. And if you're my age, you know what yellow rockets taste like. If you're younger, you might have as well. But that's what I'm getting. The oak. You just get the oak. So the flavor of the oak, you know, the new white oak is just coming through. Apple, maybe a bit. Probably more like peach cobbler. Something that's like it's got some wheat flavoring. There's no wheat in this, 100% rye, but just that wheat flavor. So kind of a subdued peach. And another fruit in there. Marshmallow bananas. There we go. So I'm going to say the top 3 notes that are coming through for me is the banana, is the yellow rockets, and it's the oak. Those 3. It's really enjoyable. That's good. I like that. All right, finish. Go for the finish. I'm going to cleanse my palate, usually with water, but it's beer. I reset my palate with something I know very well. Beer it is. All right, here's finish. All right. So it's a medium length. It's got a couple stages there. It's not just one turn and over. And it continues. So I'm going to say medium. Could even be medium long, but let's stick with medium. Okay. Heat at the front of the palate. That's the first thing. And it turns to sweet. And it's a little bit contradictory because I said caramel, but it's caramel with those rockets, the confectioner's sugar. So, yeah, heat at the front turns into the sweetness, more like the rockets. And then I think it morphs into like just for a little second, it goes fruity, like just a bit. Let's try that again. heat, sweetness. Maybe the fruity's a little bit longer than that quick second. It's fruity. And then after the fruity disappears, it's the heat at the back of the throat. I'm done. Pretty happy with that. Friends, hopefully you have a chance to get the Batch 10 Legacy Reserve. It's a really good bottle. And yeah, you just have to. If you can pick it up for $55, great. Good for you. If not $70, it's worth it. And I'm going to do this again. So ADL has the cast strength that I'm going to pick up, but the 10-year-old cast strength that came out fairly recently, I got to pick that up right away because I want to do that next week. So that's my aim for next week. Hopefully I see you then. We're over 10 minutes like I always am because I talk too much, but it's just so good being with you guys and tasting some whiskey. So enjoy. Have a fantastic week. I'll see you next Tuesday. Slacha. Woohoo.